Start it up for a little bit, and then if it crashes, I'm hoping I'll hopefully get through with this. And then if
They
this
said you were
fucks up,
probably having a
I'm
drink
just.
nearby. I
But the
was
guy who
lucky to
does
find you
Hank
at the Fifth
Anderson
Bar.
is the person is Clancy
What do
Brown.
you
He's
want?
also the one who
You were assigned a case
does
early this evening, leaving a
if I
cyber
remember
life
correctly, I believe so.
In accordance with procedure, the company has
Or
allocated
at least
a
that's what I've
specialized
heard.
model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Threaten him.
Lieutenant Anderson, I must inform you that I intend to file a report on your behavior. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No, where?
No. Where?
Never mind.
Spill his drink.
I think we can go now.
You prick. I don't know what's stopping me from knocking you out.
Your sense of duty, Lieutenant. And the cost of repairs if you damage me. For your information, I'm worth a small fortune.
Wonders of technology. They can even program assholes these days. Gotta go. Duty calls.
Okay, that's an interesting path for that to go. I'm just.
The crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about
I
your
should have gone firm, but whatever. I don't care.
told you to wait here. So you shut the fuck up and you wait here.
Nah, I ain't waiting here. Conflicting orders. Selecting priority. Follow Lieutenant Anderson.
Douglas for Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Typical DPG. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
An android!
Me.
Okay, I knew. You see? You can actually see the guy's LED.
Didn't you understand? Out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't going to show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, we're still good. Okay.
asshole found me.
So, you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
Yeah. Okay, so you see this? That's an android.
Thought he drove by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Wow, stayed easy and wasn't worth call. When everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone up.
Like, it's hard to, like... It's... I don't understand. There's options as to how you can describe how the attack happened.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
But it's like, you have options. as to like how it was done, but you gotta like. Come on.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Examine victim. There we go.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlo.
But it's like you reconstruct what happens. It's like how could you possibly descript what happened wrong? The victim was stabbed.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
I know what happened, Hank. Report to Lieutenant Anderson.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot.
So
I'm
if I
all
just
ears.
waited and just talked to
It all
Hank when he got
started
it. In the
In the
bathroom.
I think you should look harder at the mess in the kitchen. I think that's where it all started.
Oh, so it's
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android
without a weapon.
without a weapon.
No, that can't be right. It doesn't fit the evidence.
Hank just yells at you, tells you you're wrong. With the
With
knife. The android stabbed the victim.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
The living room.
the living room.
I'm not entirely sure. There's supposed to be a way to do it. I may have to look it up. I may not be able to get it, but...
He tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
Oh, that hurt.
The android murdered the victim
With the bat.
with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous. But it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Tense. Oh, a ladder was used. Traces lead to the attic. There's supposed to be a way to get him killed. It sounds weird, but
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
supposed to be able to
I'm
get
going
him
to check
killed
something.
Check something.
every chance you can. Like, it's supposed to be get Connor killed at every... I don't know if it's like just at every chance or what. or if it's just every time that like he can get into a fight, he gets killed. I don't know. Once this scene's over, I'll stop streaming because apparently my internet doesn't like me. Ding 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 ding. I don't know what's dinging. I wonder if it's like I get Connor killed by, you know, like, I know the guy's right there, so I wonder if it's I get him killed by stopping here and just standing.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now! Come on!
See, I don't... See, there's a completely different option here. Found deviant. There's a whole nother path. And I wonder if it's by going up to the attic. I mean, you can get it here if you don't reconstruct the crime, right? Or something. I don't know. I don't know. But that's it for now. My system's being retarded. So I hope you guys enjoyed.